All right, good morning or good morning. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Bookmap onboarding webinar. This is Bruce at Bookmap, and we're going to be going through the how to get up and running with Bookmap. If you have any questions, put them in. We'll get to them a little bit later. This won't be too long, but our goal here is to get you connected to Bookmap. Here we go, our agenda. We'll log into Bookmap, we'll download Bookmap, we'll subscribe to data if you need it. Then we'll install and run Bookmap, and we're gonna connect to the data and add symbols. And then we're gonna go over some resources and then Q&A. Okay, so a few different things here, just some news items to begin with. We're having our Blue Jacket competition this month. So if you're interested in this, you can win over $600 subscription value of Bookmap. It's very simple. Just take a screenshot of Bookmap, mark up your charts, and then upload it to X, Instagram, or LinkedIn. And then put in hashtag free blue jacket, and that's it. It'll come into bookmap.com/blue jacket. You can see it there, and you can win. So go for it. You can use your phone, take the screenshot with the QR code up here. And then Bruce's pilot program. This is a subset of our Bookmap Academy. It's a very unique program. It's actually moved beyond the pilot program status now. So this is something we will be offering, and I'll be changing the name on it. But it's about building an edge. And a lot of traders, they know setups extremely well, but they don't know how to backtest and build an edge, and we'll show you how. All right, so I'll put the link into the chat for you if you're interested in that pilot program. And let's move on. All right, so our agenda. First, let's log into bookmap.com. Go to bookmap.com, and then in the upper right-hand corner, log in. And then once you've logged in, you're going to come into the Bookmap portal area. Now, if you have the free version or paid version of Bookmap, you will see your license key here. Copy it because we're going to install Bookmap. So the next thing is we're going to download Bookmap. Okay, so we'll select from the drop down here. Our system is going to be Windows, Mac, Intel, M1, M2, or Linux. And then also our version over here. It could be production, beta, or alpha. I would go with the production version. The other versions are less stable but offer more features. All right, and then just click the download link, and you'll be downloading Bookmap. While we're doing that, in the meantime, let's go and add a subscription. Okay, add a data subscription here, and go over to add subscriptions in the left margin here. Once you click on that, you'll see a page like this. Now, if you're not logged in, or if you only have the free version, this is the page you're going to see. It's going to say core subscriptions of Bookmap, and you will first need to subscribe to Bookmap before you add any data subscriptions. All right, so first get Bookmap, and then your page will look like this. You'll see that there's Bookmap futures data here and other data packages. Let's go over the Bookmap data package for futures. We have a bundle here from the CME group bundle. It includes all 4 exchanges they offer: CME, CBOT, NYMEX, and COMEX. It is $79 per month. Now, this is on top of your Bookmap subscription price, a monthly cost. So this will be $79 in addition to that. Now, if you're using something like Apex or Top Step Trader, or you have a broker that supports Rhythmic or CQG or something that we connect to, then you don't need to subscribe to data. You can connect your data directly into Bookmap from them. Call up your broker and speak with them. All right. Now, if you want Bookmap data and you only trade the stock indexes, for example, then you only need the CME. It's $17 for the first month and $34 for each month after. And it's the same price for all the other exchanges. The CBOT, if you trade the YM or mini Dow, or interest rate products like the ZB, the bonds, or the notes, or whatever, or you trade energy like crude oil, RBOB, natural gas, etc. Or for you gold bugs out there, there's COMEX, and that's all you'll need then for the metals. All right, so that's how you go through the process, select which one you want, and that's that. Now let's scroll down the page a little bit and you'll see Bookmap equities data here. This is NASDAQ total view and the last sale here. It's $29 for the first month and then $59 every month after. Right? There's another data package here from DXFeed, and this is a bundle of NASDAQ and EDGX combined, $59 for the first month, $119 every month after, or you can subscribe to them individually here, as you can see. So it's up to you which one you want to subscribe to. Go for it. You can subscribe to futures and stocks at the same time as well. All right, so now we've subscribed to Bookmap. Now let's install and run Bookmap. Go to where you downloaded it, and then maybe your downloads folder here, and double click on the icon. That will bring up the wizard, and you will go through the wizard here, and everyone knows how to do this. Once it's installed, it will show up with a desktop icon here, and then we're going to double click on that, and the run options window is what shows up. Okay, so now I'll exit the presentation here, or the slides, and we'll go and do this right now. All right, so let's go over to my desktop icon. We'll double click on it and we'll bring up Bookmap. And get your questions in along the way, and we'll be happy to answer them. And hold on just a minute here. Let me see if there's any questions over in the special events on Discord. Yeah, looks like there's a couple. I'll get to them, Nick and Craig, in just a minute. Okay, let's go over the run options. This is the first window that pops up when you open Bookmap. There's different options here. So simulation mode, this connects to the live market with global or global plus and Bookmap packages. If you trade from Bookmap, the trades will not be routed anywhere. Okay, they are only simulated within the Bookmap environment. It doesn't go to a demo account or anything. It's just a trade within Bookmap. So that's it. It's the only option that you'll have for the global. Now, if you have global plus, you'll have the option in trading mode here. Now, this will allow you to connect to the Bookmap trade simulator or your broker or your prop trade service like TopStep or Apex. Okay, this is the mode you will use, and you will need to have global plus. Now, for both of these modes in here, I would highly recommend that you check the box for at least record your live data down here. The reason being is then later you can use replay mode here. Now, I mentioned that pilot program earlier. That is, we use that replay mode in Bookmap heavily for building out an edge. So this is a really fantastic feature in Bookmap. So make sure you record your data, and then let's click OK. Okay, and then Bookmap will open up. There we go. You'll see a window that looks like this, not connected to any platform, and we're going to go through these 3 steps right now. So go up to configure. Okay, first off, I thought I deleted all of them. Let's remove them all. Okay, so go up to connections, and then we'll click on configure. And then in your connections here, okay, we don't have any, and we're not going to add it right now. We're going to add the adapter because it was not downloaded with the platform. So we need to download the adapters first for connecting the data. So let's click on that. And then we come into Bookmap Connect, the plugins manager. We're going to scroll down here, and we subscribe to Bookmap data. So we need to install the Bookmap data adapter here. So let's click on install. There we go. It's ready to use. We'll click OK. Now we've installed the adapter. Now we need to add the connection. So let's click on add connection. And then from the platform drop down here, we'll scroll down. We'll select our Bookmap data. It is now available in here. That's it. You can choose your location here from US, Europe, or Japan. I will just go with auto, and it will know which is closest to me. and let's click OK. All right, so now we downloaded and installed the adapter. We made the connection. Let's go back up to connections, and here's our connection. We haven't selected it though, so let's select it. All right, and it now is connecting to it right now. All right, there we go. So now it said that no instrument is selected. Click the plus tab up here. Let's click on that, and then platform dropdown. We're going to subscribe to a symbol here. We'll choose Bookmap Data. The type here, we're going to go through some of these in here, but we're going to select futures. The exchange, you can see I have the bundle, so I can go to CME, CBOT, COMEX, or NYMEX. I'll go with CME. And then in here, let's type in the symbol. If you don't see it, you can type in ES, for example. Actually, that's enough, to be honest, or NQ. However, if you know the expiration code or contract code, input it, and then you'll see, Z5. This is what to go with here. And then we can add a little more historical data if we want. I'm just going to go with 1 hour of download cloud data here, and we'll click subscribe. Okay, and then Bookmap with the ES is up and running. It's just downloading. There we go. And there we go. We're all connected to the live market with a futures product. All right, now let's add another instrument in here. Let's add a stock. We'll go up to connections, and I need to configure a new one. Now, I can subscribe to the Bookmap stocks connection here. I'll show you that in just a minute as well. Now, DX feed, actually, you do not need to install the adapter. It's already pre-installed with the download. So all we have to do then is click on Add Connection from the platform dropdown, then go and find it, DX feed. Here it is. And then we'll just click OK. And then we'll come back up here. Now we made the connection. Now we need to select it. Okay, there we go. And then we click on the plus tab here. And then from the platform dropdown, now you can see Bookmap Data and DX feed. So let's select DX feed and then input the symbol you want to look at. If it's Apple or NVIDIA or AMD or whatever it is, start typing it in. Go with the common stock. There you go. And then download historical data. You can download more than 1 hour, but it can get pretty heavy. We'll just do 1 hour for the demo purpose. I typically just start Bookmap in the morning and I have 1 hour of download data. That's it. And I let it run all day long. That data quality is higher that way than the download data. All right, let's click subscribe. And the AMD is up and running. Okay, it's just downloading some data here. And let's zoom out a little bit. And there we go. All right, we're good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to also click on the tab here. And we're going to go to the platform dropdown for Bookmap Data again. And I want to show you this. So just some minutes ago, we subscribed to a futures product. Well, suppose you subscribe to Bookmap Data for stocks as well. Click on the dropdown. And then come down here and select stocks. And then you'll see the exchange is NASDAQ. It's the only exchange. And then the symbol, you can type it in here. I'll just go with NVIDIA and also 1 hour of cloud data, and we'll click subscribe. Okay, and now we're up and running with NVIDIA here. Okay, it's just downloading. Okay. Okay, great. So now NVIDIA has downloaded. It's actually still downloading. Let's subscribe to a cryptocurrency. So let's go back up to connections. And now this is all going to be through Bookmap Data here, in fact. So all we have to do is click on the plus tab. We've already installed the adapter and we made the connection. So now from platform dropdown Bookmap Data, but the type here, if I click on the type, you can see we have, well, there's also a competition when we have competitions, but There's futures, there's perpetual, there's spot, there's stocks. Perpetual and spot are for cryptocurrency. The spot market is the spot market. The perpetual is the futures for crypto. Let's go with perpetual. The exchange is going to be multi-book. It's the only choice you have. This is a unique product we put together, it connects to, as you can see here, 4 different exchanges: Binance, Bybit, OKEx, and BitGet. Okay, all 4 for ETH, USDT, for example. Or if you want to go with Bitcoin, just scroll up to BTC USDT. There it is there. 1 hour of cloud data. Now, tick size. Actually, you can change the tick size and granularity for your cryptocurrency. So this is interesting. You cannot do that with any of the other instruments or any of the other markets. Okay, so what is Bitcoin? 110,000 or something like that. So we'll go with $50 per tick. You can go with maybe 20, maybe 100, but don't go lower, just because it's going to overwhelm your machine, and you don't need to look at all those price levels. We'll just go with 50 and size granularity of 0.01 coins. That's fine. We'll click subscribe, right? And it's downloading that data. Okay, we click on the tab here, the blue underscore here, and now we're up and running looking at Bitcoin, and it's at 111,000. There we go. All right, so now we've connected to all 3 types of markets, and we're up and running looking at the symbols in here. Let me get to any questions in just a second. But in the meantime, I want to just show you resources. Okay, if you have any questions about what we just went through, or more questions about the platform or markets and strategies, etc., just go to bookmap.com and click on education here. And that'll bring you to our learning center. And in our learning center here, you can see a bunch of courses. Okay, here's one right here, the Getting Started course. This is what we just went through. You can click on this and you can see the platform, connecting to data, adding symbols. There's an overview of Bookmap, and we also talk about the volume dots and the liquidity heat map in here. This will get you up and running and started with Bookmap. All right, so let's go back. So if you need any refreshers, this is recorded. It is on YouTube. However, you can always go to the Getting Started course here on the Learning Center. Okay, all the Bookmap features are here, connecting to all the different data types are here, and then adding, or the add-ons in Bookmap as well, are videos within this playlist here. All right, so that's getting started with Bookmap. Now let's scroll down a little bit further. Understanding order flow, understanding these markets. Okay, there's the market mechanics course. I highly recommend that you check this out, at least part 1 of this course. This is why. I'll show you, because if we scroll over and we look at the various types of elements here in the market, this describes it very well in these diagrams, as well as examples, showing you the best offer, the best bid, the spread, what the book looks like in here, and how price actually moves. What happens when there's a transaction, or if there's a potential spoof in here. You'll see like the offer in this case is really stacked. So you really get a good understanding of the market mechanics. This will really exponentially lift your understanding of the markets. Order flow phenomena as well, understanding spoofing and the order book, many other order flow phenomena in here. And then you're ready for strategies and setups, and there's 4 different courses in here. One from myself on supply and demand, that we have JTrader with stocks, and options with Brandon with 0 DTE strategies and how he uses those by understanding order flow in the indices in Bookmap. All right, let's scroll down a little bit further, and then you can see our event calendar in here. Every day we have all sorts of events. For example, you can see for tomorrow we have 5 different events. and our Bookmap Academy as well. So great stuff. Come to these events, just click on them, and you'll see the link to Discord here, a description, and you can add it to your calendar as well as copy the link or send an invite email. All right, so scroll through here and go check them out. They're all free, and all you need to do is join our Bookmap Discord channel. All right, so let's go over some questions, and we'll start over in Zoom. And Fred, we'll start with you. So can you have Bookmap with Apex without buying Bookmap data then? That is correct, Fred. With Apex, you'll be getting a rhythmic connection, and you'll use your credentials from them to create that rhythmic connection. Okay. If you have questions about that, go to Data Connections in here, and then you'll scroll down to Stocks and Futures in here, and there's a few different ways to connect to rhythmic. Rhythmic is here. There's also rhythmic through the plugin mode, from like RTrader Pro or another platform. Okay, so you can do it that way as well. All right, so it's up to you. All right, let me see if there's any other questions here. For some reason, when you click on Bookmap, Fred, it loads Bookmap, but you don't have any choices for sim. That's weird. The run option should show up if you have already subscribed to Bookmap. Okay, maybe you have the free version. Let's see. Kevin has a question. How do you change the NQ to a 5-minute chart? Okay, that's a little bit beyond the scope, just slightly beyond the scope of this webinar, but it's an easy one to answer. So there is no time frames in Bookmap. Okay, let's just use the ES for example. We can add the NQ, but why wait for the information to download? So when you use your center mouse wheel to zoom in and out here, you'll see at a certain point, like right now, every vertical dotted line is showing 5 minutes. Okay, but that's just every vertical dotted line. Now you can put a candlestick chart on here if you want, yeah, where is my candlestick? There it is. Okay, and we'll put in 5 minutes. Okay, so this is a way to look at it as well if you want. If you want to have candles overlaid like this, you'll see all the price action between the two periods of the candle. Now there is no time frame in Bookmap though. All right, so instead, what we do is these time slices up here, and for example, if I select 15 minutes, this is going to show me a sliding window of precisely 15 minutes of data. Okay, that's what it does. So if I zoom in and out, I'll just have to redo it here. We'll look at 30 minutes. Here's 30 minutes of data. Okay, and it means this viewable range is exactly 30 minutes of data. That's how the time frames work in Bookmap. All right, let me see any other questions here. Eden has a question. Can you go over how to start backtesting through Bookmap? Eden, there are videos on that in the Learning Center and the under features course about the backtesting. I would recommend just going into that pilot program. I can put the link into the chat here for you. Just a minute here, and I'll put that link in. Okay, actually the name's going to change here for it. Like I said, this has moved beyond the pilot program, but here is your link. There you go. Okay, and Mitch has a question. How do you get GEX levels in gold futures? Well, the GEX levels, you'd have to subscribe to either Spot Gamma or Mentor Q or whomever you get them from, and then you would import them into a column. Okay, so you'll use the Cloud Notes feature in Bookmap. Go through the features playlist on the Learning Center again under here. Yeah, under features here, and you'll see how to add a under the columns here, right? How to add a, let's see, where is it here? Custom notes and cloud notes. This one here at the very bottom. Okay, that's how you do it, and you'll input a link there from either your Mentor Q or Spot Gamma. All right, let's okay, that's it. Nice. Okay, answer all the questions over on Zoom, but I might have to come back. I'll do one more swing back in just a minute. Let's take a look here. Any questions in Discord? Yes, Craig. I have a question applied to the pilot program. A few. Okay, Craig. I'll get back to you on that. I think they reached out to me on support as well. Yeah, you sounds like you signed up, but you didn't get the email for some reason. So I'll get you all connected and I'll send it to you. You'll need to go to our Discord then and sign up over there and to get all the materials. They're in the Discord channel. Nick, let's see. Hello, you have, can you view the heat map by connecting via TopStep without purchasing data? Yeah, we already went through that. No problem. TopStep offers Rhythmic. They all offer Rhythmic. You know, it's a funny thing. It's because Rhythmic has the very, very robust paper trading service that they use. That's why. And Rhythmic is great data. We love it. So it's high quality data. Our Bookmap data is also high quality data. All right. So you don't need to subscribe to data then. All right. There's yeah, you'll go through the process again, like I showed you in the data connecting to data course here for Rhythmic. You'll follow the example in there. Let's see, Nick, if you go, do you go back and review large price movements such as what happened after Trump's tariff? Yeah, you would use your replay mode for that. Okay. Yep, that's how you do it. All right, so you'll record it for the day. You'll well, it depends. Maybe you have a very powerful computer and you'll be able to record it for several days. The version of Bookmap that I am using, actually, I can zoom out for several months. This is now possible. You will be able to see some of that data from April. Okay, I can go back like 3 years, Nick. All right, so I actually inputted the wrong symbol. You have to input the continuous contract for that. Here I can zoom. I can still zoom out and I can still see it, but this is the Z contract, which you'll see it in September right here. All the volume picked up in here, right? So it's very, very thinly traded over here. Yeah, here you can see, you know, going back quite a ways here. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can see it if you just type in ES, and you should be able to go back a few years. All right, let's see any other questions over on YouTube. Let's take a quick look. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, good. I'll double back one more time over here. No questions in Zoom. Okay, and one more time over in Discord. Okay, excellent. All right, guys, I think we're all set. About 30 minutes, that's our time. Yeah, if you have any questions, you can always, from that learning center, that's the hub, really. So go there and you'll see under the learning center here, you can go to support here. There's a support page, or, you know, the pop-up comes up here and you can text them. You can also search for videos in here, etc. All right. Great. Thanks for coming, everybody. We'll do it again on Friday at 1 p.m. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.